All right, so hopefully you guys had some good discussions about ways that you're adding pressure to your lives academically, behaviorally, and that you end up like doing stuff at the last minute, like I did. This is my wife. Say hi, Gretchen. She's happy to be up at 5 in the morning, helping me out, making me coffee. Yay, she's a great wife. I love her. So hopefully you guys had good discussions about ways that this happened, like academically. You know, you didn't do the last couple of questions on the homework because you ran out of time, right? Or you didn't study for the test quite as well as you should have, or didn't read the whole assignment. Or behaviorally, you know, I talked to my friends a few times next to me in class, and I was off task and things like that. And so we have now this list of all of these ways that we just keep adding to the problems in our life, right? So that's the list, and that's kind of bad. Now what I would like you to do is go back to that list and then think of the ways that you can start taking off some of that pressure out of your life. Now, our thing is when we get pressure, and you can already feel like this watermelon's already starting to like bow in just a little bit. So I'm not going to add a lot more watermelons to it, right? Because that's your job, right? So what we want to do is just like rip it all off at one time. We think, man, I just got to get rid of all that pressure. And we want to do it all at one time, but it took a long time to get to this point. It's going to take a while to get all that stuff off of there. So instead of trying to rip them all off at one time, you're just going to have to like take 1 or 2 rubber bands off at a time. And so what I want you to do now is go back to that list and start thinking about all of the things that you could do that would just take a little bit of that pressure off. Not going to take it all off at one time, but what are some things? So like for me, I have my iPhone, and I always like use my iPhone a lot to set reminders because my brain doesn't work so well anymore. So I say to myself, hey, remember at 4:30, or remind me at 4:30 in the afternoon to go put the rubber bands on the watermelons for the assembly the next day. And I'll put that reminder in my phone, and then it'll remind me to do that at the right time. Or I'll set it in my calendar somehow. Or I'll like arrange for a friend to help me with this project, because my friends don't want to get up at 4:30 in the morning to help me put this on. They're really good friends, but they're not that good. So think of those ways and write those down on the sheet next to the ways that we put pressure in our lives. What are ways that we can take some of the pressure off of our lives, and then have some discussions with your teacher about that. And then in about 20 minutes, half an hour probably, I'm going to see you guys in assembly. We're going to put some watermelons on, or some rubber bands on the watermelons, and let's see what happens if we don't take off that pressure. It's going to be fun. We'll see you guys in a little bit.